here.
And Tsuyoi!
And we're back. A hero's tale. So now we go through the arduous process of just talking everyone out to see what they have, if anything new.
Let's see if this is new, Prince Goo. It seems it.
That elder is a horrible old meanie. My crown's not a fake. I should have squashed him for saying that.
Easy, Blue. Don't let it get to you. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words are just that. Words. Let him believe what he likes. Doesn't matter. It don't matter.
Thanks, Yangus, but it's not fair. It's not a fake. Why did he have to go and say that? Say it was. It's the greatest treasure in the whole wide world, sir. My daddy said so.
Is it now? Then your dad must think the world of you to let you wear it. Speaking of which, when am I gonna get to meet the old fella?
But Yangus, he... Oh, sorry, but my daddy's gone, sir. He went up to heaven when I was only a teeny tiny bloblet.
Bloblet.
But as long as I have this crown with me, he's always by my side. I'm never going to give up fighting, and I'm never going to stop believing it's real.
I remember that time he fought that one thing. Remember that one attack he did? Terrifying. Cool. You're a proper little hero, you are, Blue. Oh, I had no idea. Sorry, little fella. Oh, how could I have been so bleeding heartless? Of course it's a real treasure. It's a bona fide, one-of-a-kind masterpiece. After all, there ain't no other crown comes with a memory of your old man attached, is there?
Okay.
That's right, and I'm going to look after it, because my daddy gave it to me, and it's the greatest treasure in the whole wide world.
Man, this is the only man I know that can just sob while looking straight ahead with the angriest look ever. It's like tears, one tear like, oh. Try again. Oh, it's the same thing.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, it's
My crown's not a fake, it's the greatest treasure in the whole world, my daddy said so. Okay.
Hello. Just give you all yours. That's the saving of Sylvia done and dusted! Chuck another one up for us! Well, it's been quite a journey already, but at least things are going our way.
Indeed, but the more we learn, the more uneasy I feel. The Children of Light, the Circle of Light, the mysterious man in black robes. What can it all mean?
Illuminati confirmed!
I must take this opportunity to put my thoughts in order, re-examine what we have learned so far, and put together an appropriate strategy.
We kill him when we see him! Oh crikey, I should have known. Do you have to?
But of course, without a sound tactical approach, we are merely floundering in the dark.
Have any of your things ever come in handy?
Yes,
When?
every single time.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, they get cut off halfway through, but, you know, they're so helpful.
With a carefully considered plan to guide us, we will be able to avoid unnecessary danger, and safely approach any foe that may confront us. Furthermore...
Okay, I get it. You never change, do you? Just boring and static. Should have called you Static Chad.
Perhaps not, but you certainly do. It seems like only yesterday that you were bursting into tears at the first sign of trouble.
Those were tears of joy at the fact I could murder things! And when was there trouble before? I thought all monsters were cool.
Why, the king used to spend as much time trying to prevent you from crying as he did showing you which end of a sword to hold.
It's the pointy end, right? Thanks for the trip down the Mary Lane, but you're right, I have changed, and I'm glad I did. Now I'm better than you. Now I'm so cool! So maybe you could at least consider toning down the whole strategy thing and doing something spontaneous for once. You know, you never know, you might enjoy it. Spice up your life, maybe spontaneous flirting.
Impossible! In order to protect what is most dear to me, I have no choice but to devise and follow the most effective plan of action available to me.
I can understand that. I'm all about making, like, plans about things when I'm bored.
Like, what would I do if I wound up in Adventure Time universe?
Yeah, like that.
Aye, aye.
Try to work your way into the bubblegum Illuminati for one.
Yeah. Let's see. The cockpit. Oh no, it was no, these guys are, you know, fine. cockpit's full of essential instruments for the operation of the Stone Cloud. I know it's tempting, but please don't touch them.
And,
These always say the same thing, but he might be different. The chief sent a pair of ballistas to the elves of Sylvia as a gift. They fire off volleys of arrows so fast you can barely see them. If you get a chance to use one, try pressing your marksmanship on the airborne enemies, or use it to chip away at stronger foes on the ground.
That's nice to hear after the fact.
Yeah, right. But yeah. Alright, this one.
I don't remember me doing any of the shopkeeps.
Yeah, I know, I'm doing it. Being all the way up here don't have to make me hungry. Or is that just my guts playing tricks on me? Stupid guts! Don't half make me hungry? Don't half? Half? Like H? Half?
No, just drop the H. Like,
No.
whenever I say, like, hello, and, oh, aren't you gonna forget the treasure chest?
Don't half make me hungry.
Don't half make me hungry.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be half, right? Like half.
Yeah,
But how do you get half make me hungry? How does that work English-wise?
it's just an expression. Like, you know, like, it don't half make me hungry, it does, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yay,
not
horse poop!
Right, but it's basically the same way. Like, whenever I say, like, hello, everyone, I never pronounce the H. Don't you ever notice I always just say hello?
Yeah, I suppose. I say yellow. Because it's a bit of a yo and a hello.
Oh no.
I think that might be new.
Okay.
The chief's amazing, you know. Not only is she fighting day in, day out for Arba, but she still finds time to do maintenance on the Stone Cloud and working on new inventions too. When does she find time to sleep? I can't help but worry about her. I hope there's more horse poop in here. Well, he's all like worrying about someone's life. I'm just like, I hope I get more horse poop. Hey, what's up? Right, still weapons and shield stuff. What do you want? Oh, so you just got new stuff, basically.
Well, you did get 2 new party members.
Right. I should get Yangus's best thing since he's on my party right now.
Mm.
Wait, he's already got it.
Yeah, because, you know, you already leveled up a bit more than expected, so it just gave you the highest thing available that would be logical for him to have.
So I have the scale shield, so I should probably get the magic shield.
Maybe. Can you even equip it? Because you know there are times where there are just certain shields you cannot equip.
Sounds like it.
Oh, yours.
Beautiful.
Just
Oh, Terry can have them too, huh?
Yep.
That
But
makes sense.
just give him your old scale shield for now. If he can even have it. Like I said, certain things only certain characters can equip. Can he? Oh, okay. Oh,
Sweet.
you can. Can you rotate them while they're in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because like I was gonna suggest that while you were trying to take a look at the scale shield.
He's so clearly Link. Like, look at his little tunic skirt and his, like, you know, pants and his boots.
He's not.
He's Link.
I mean, do you want to know the story of his adventure?
No.
I'm gonna tell you the story of Terry's adventure.
Oh.
So in the Dragon Quest he appeared, he's actually this guy you ran into a couple of times who just like kill-stealed enemies from you.
What?
You're like, I'm gonna go in this cave and beat the boss, and when you go in there and you make your way to the boss, he's already killed it. Made off with like the treasure too, I think. Because he's a sword collector. He collects rare magical swords.
Right.
And he does this for a very important reason. But he forgot what this reason was. And so he just kept on collecting magical swords. Apparently at a very young age, his village got razed, burned and attacked and stuff. And he got separated from his sister. So he was like, I'm going to find the strongest magical sword, and I'm going to go on an adventure to save my sister. And then years later, he forgot why he was looking for magical swords. And just like became like, why am I looking for magical swords again? Maybe it's to become the best swordsman ever? Yeah, that's probably it. So...
what? How the hell do you forget saving your sister?
It was apparently when he was really, really young, and he just decided, I'm gonna go sword hunting.
What? Okay, so where do I go? There's all these things that say new, but none of them are saying, like, what I need to do.
Well, because they're not story.
Where's the story one?
Well, you didn't talk to the story one.
Oh, right. Hey, what's up to work? The monsters have been driven from Sylvia last. Our elven friends may breathe a much-deserved sigh of relief.
You're right.
Things were a bit touch and go. We just barely got through. But hey, the village should be safe.
Yes.
This means 4 towns have now been reclaimed and secured. Arba, Caliber, Colossia, and Sylvia.
Indeed, which leaves only the northern stronghold of Granite to be delivered from peril. Every little tiny village has been massacred, but, you know, can't save them all. That's you.
Really? I'm Jessica?
I'm Yangus.
Alright. Granite, you say?
Aye, 'tis a cavernous citadel dug by the haughty dwarves into the very earth beneath the mountain. You might not believe this, but I've got a bit of dwarf blood in me. That's why I'm so badass. Given that not a single one of the settlements we visited thus far has spared the monster's predations, we must be prepared for the worst. I expect granite, maybe in... granite, I get it. Maybe in dire need of our aid. Come, we must journey there at once. Oh!
Well, talk to him again. Double tap and all that.
It is highly likely the monsters of Granite too have been driven out of their minds. We must journey there without delay, lest the dwarves suffer for our inaction.
And then go to the bar.
Okay. Splendid, the way to Granite opens before us. Granite, that's the town the dwarves live in, right? That's the one you just said? The very same. The dwarves are hardy folk known for their mining and exquisite stonework. The city they have built within the caverns is truly a wonder to behold. Alas, I fear we have little time to marvel at their handiwork. The citizens of Granite will almost certainly not have escaped the monster's wrath. The longer we tarry, the greater the damage may be. Come, we must make our preparations and sally forth.
Right, to the bar to drink booze.
Yes, to prepare for battle.
And then once we are done with our preparations, we shall go off.
So just talk to everybody.
Yes. What great pleasure to acquire yet more companions, Jessica and Yangus. They will make most entertaining sparring partners. The stone cloud is powered using magic, right? Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder how it all works.
Lots of earth magic.
I think it'd be wind magic.
Yeah.
Just float the rock up.
So the elder...
This is me.
Oh, okay.
So, the elder knows everything there is to know, huh? Maybe he's got some leads on what I'm looking for. Bluey's a proper little treasure, ain't he? Breaks me heart to see his little grin. Aww.
Isla.
Hey, Allah, those ballistas in front of the elder's place, were they? Inventions of mine, you mean? But of course. They were a little gift for the elder to say thanks for all the help he gave me with my research. I'm so glad my little darlings came in handy at last.
You know, with all the peace between us and the monsters, there really wasn't much to fire them at, and trees were just too still of a target.
And elves wouldn't fire at trees. Elves love trees. They come
Except
from
the bad
trees.
trees.
Yeah, except for those. They go in there, they hide in there, and that's where they make their cookies. Warriors converge from across dimensions onto this single world, but why, and what, or who has delivered us here? Why, who, when, where, how?
Okay, and like, the others are just hanging out there. So now it's just on to Granite.
Granite. Right at the end of the tunnel, Jessica and Yangus join the party as they set off from Sylvia to seek out Granite and see if the dwarven stronghold suffered the same fate as everywhere else.
Okay.
It'd be hilarious if they were just perfectly fine. So, you know, yeah, we took care of it. What, did you think we were going to die?
You know, we live in a giant building that's underground. You think we don't have doors?
Wait, you think we live in a cave? God, look at this cave! I blooming love caves, me! If I ain't mistaken, this one's chock-a-block with treasure. Lovely. Guess you do always find lots of treasure in caves, huh? Well, if you do find any swords, they're mine. Hang on a minute! We're supposed to be defending Granite, not searching for treasure and stealing their crap!
Shh. While you talk of finding treasures, it seems we have been found ourselves by monsters.
Oh no!
This won't take.
So, Atou.
Huh, you're actually pretty close to coming up on another permanent mainstay of party members that I have.
Oh, really?
Yes. But, anyways, I believe that you had something you wanted to talk about, not giving me a chance to talk about my stuff.
Yeah,
So, what is it?
Oh, well, recently I had heard a conversation by the two best friends. And how they were talking about this anime that a couple of them really hated. And I was wondering, is there, like, anything that you've ever particularly hated, like, you know, when you watch an anime, you're like, oh, this is just like after watching it for a while, you know, giving it a good go, you're just like, this is just awful, or you know, just like, I hate this anime.
More foes appear. To fight with such unceasing vigor is joyful indeed.
You're not wrong there. There's nothing like a good showdown to get your heart racing.
No! Now that I pretty much have to wait on that kind of stuff, those long pauses between their conversations is a little bit awkward. But, I'm trying to think, but there's only one animation that I've ever seen to where I can think there is like, this is god-awful.
Uh-huh.
Right, but the thing is, it wasn't a traditional animation.
What do you mean? Like the web animation?
It was computer animation.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know the people, Smosh?
Yeah?
Well, I think, I don't know, it's been a very long time since, like, I've been to it. Like, they had this thing called Smosh TV, or something like that, to where they did just throw...
Tired already? Tactics are no substitute for good old stamina, you know.
On the contrary, blind reliance on strength is no substitute for a sound strategy. You will learn.
Missing? Look at the missing!
Yeah. It's possible, like, one of them bedazzled you. Oh, okay, that's probably it. That treasure bag there. Oh. Okay, I was wrong. But anyways, they had this thing called Smosh TV where they put up like little animations that other people did. And I kind of liked it, or at least I remember this one animation they put out that I really liked. It was called like Uishi or something like that.
Oh, Wishi High School Battle.
Yeah, Uishi High School Battle. I really enjoyed watching that. But they had other stuff on there, and I gave them like checks here and there. But there was this one animation that like it's just when I saw the first episode, I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen animated. But then I figured, but hang on, it's the first episode. I should give the second episode a try. And you know, and then I saw the second episode. I was like, no. This has not gotten any better. This is just as bad as the first one.
Wait, so it wasn't Wishi.
It wasn't Uishi.
What was it? Oh, you don't remember exactly?
Oh no, I remember what it was called. You don't forget something that bad.
Really?
This is one of those, like, you know, like, I can't forget something that bad.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Goodie bag. Does shakedown shimmy to relieve enemies of their loot.
oh yeah, that's an interesting,
Troll face.
yeah, it's an interesting monster medal. What it does is that you use it in, like, as big a group of enemies as you can,
Uh-huh.
and it'll give you more money the more enemies that are caught in its field of influence.
I thought you were going to say, like, help make them drop their items that they could normally drop.
No, it just gives you like a whole bunch of money, which, you know, it's not a bad idea to spam that stuff when you're in a big group of enemies. Because, you know, weapons and gear, that's kind of expensive.
Eh.
Oh, Terry's dead.
Terry. Silly Terry. Get back.
Child's play.
I see. I mean, I know there was like a series on adult... Bah! That I know about Triss. I bet we surf out our fair share of monsters, eh? Where are they hiding all the rich stuff, anyway? It's you.
Alright. Oh, will you shut up about treasures? We're here to protect a town full of innocent people, in case you'd forgotten. Entrance to Granite is immediately ahead. Let us put aside to search for riches and proceed.
Indeed, safety of dwarven peoples must be our primary concern. Aye, that it must, friends. We may already be too late. Come, we must hurry. We may already be too late. Look how the door is closed and the monsters are out here. But they are also in there because portals.
Yeah.
Meaning doors are kind of worthless,
Yeah, they pretty much are
We're almost too late. Now let's go outside and then get back in our ship.
Now, you see, this is the part that confuses me about the whole return to the Stone Cloud. We can just use it to get back to where we were. How does that work when you're like going through an underground city?
Maybe we have our own portals.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, yeah, sure, save if you want.
Welcome to
Slot 2.
Let us
But
pray.
Yeah.
make the rounds of talking to the people so if anything's new, and this will give me a chance to like actually say what it is.
Okay.
Okay, and it was a show called. Hang on, I want to make sure I get its name right.
Uh-huh.
Goddess Spirit.
Pubertina, I believe it was called.
Ah.
And it's just when I saw it.
What a dwarf's like? I've never seen a dwarf before. Can you bring me back a dwarf?
Hey!
What's it like inside Patty's place? She keeps telling me I'm not old enough to go in there.
Yes.
Granny is located in a series of vast caverns beneath the mountains. I wonder how many years of blood, sweat, and tears it took to dig that little lot out.
Maybe you should start from the very end.
It's too late now. I'm already here.
Fine.
The dwarves are stout, hardy people. I have to admit, I'm a little bit envious of that earthly masculinity. Maybe I should bulk up a bit. Feeling kind of, what do you call it?
Inferior?
Inferior, yeah. There might be a ton of those caves, but it'll still be dark down there. Watch your step. I won't stub a toe. I hear the foreman of the dwarves is actually a very kind man despite his gruff exterior. It's often the way with dwarves, you know.
Don't forget that treasure.
Horse poop! No, just money. Made out of horse poop.
Yes.
I wonder if the dwarves ever miss out being out in the sun. They might be afraid that they think they'll fall into the sky. I wonder how many dwarves manage down there. How the dwarves manage down there without any sunlight? How do they dry their laundry, Ducky? Fire magic.
Or lava.
Yeah.
Grant, sounds like my kind of place. Your mate told me it was full of burly little bladers will eat rocks for breakfast. That's why their teeth are so terrible. Yes.
Oh, I guess you can always just like cut down the center and get to the other side.
Yay.
And talk to these losers.
Well, voice this loser, please.
What do dwarves look like? I can't wait to find out. Slurp.
No coupons.
Aye, aye.
The cockpit's that's normal.
Okay.
Did I even talk to you? You're going potholing, are you? I can't expect you'll find all kinds of ingredients down the case you can't get above ground.
Does he mean panhandling?
Potholing, as in going underground, I guess.
Like that's that thing where you basically take like this mesh box and like you scoop up some stuff and you jiggle it around.
That's panhandling, yes.
Yeah,
I
is
think.
that
No.
what it means?
Wait,
Like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
panhandling is where you beg for money.
I thought that's the street term for that, but panhandling proper means that you pick up dirt, you swish it around, it goes through like this filter.
You might
and
be right.
Hopefully you find what you're supposed to find.
You know what you find inside caves, don't you? Treasure chests. And what's inside treasure chests? Mini medals. Oh, I keep tingly thinking about it. I bet you do. I
Eh.
bet you do. And there's this guy. The cheese amazing. Same boring stuff.
Oh!
Hey, oh, it's you. We do things by the book here at the Stone Post Office. If you want your money, you go around to the front of the counter. Okay, so you were saying,
Don't
Pubertina.
forget to go to the pub. So yeah, I saw this animation, Pubertina, and like I don't remember much about that show nowadays, but I just remember one feeling whenever I think about that series, because I do know that it went on for like quite a number of episodes.
And what's that?
Disgust. Like, I think it was supposed to be some kind of
Gross out thing?
No, not necessarily gross out. Like, oh, it's a girl going through puberty, or something like that. But it was just presented in such a way that it just disgusted me to watch it. And then I saw, wait, let's watch the second episode. Like, it must be going somewhere. And no, it just disgusted me just as much as the first one. And well, I'll go more into that after you talk to these people.
Aye.
Granted, it's a real feat of engineering, you know. The dwarves have spent years carving out of the rocks from beneath the mountains, and a sanctum. Ugh, it's just beautiful. Granite is rife with rabid monsters, yet there is not a dwarf to be seen. I pray this simply means they escaped to safety. Caves mean treasure. Hold on. Caves mean treasure, and treasure means legendary swords. At least, that's the only treasure I'm interested in.
Because he forgot his original treasure.
Heh, thing about caves gets me old bandit blood pumping. I tell you, caves mean treasures. Any thief worth his salt knows that. Not that that's what I'm focusing on, of course. Dwarf saving's the name of the game. Let's get to it.
I am not bandit like Yangus, but I nonetheless feel excitement at prospect of treasure-filled caves.
To fashion sound from rock of caves. Doors must be sublime craftsmen indeed.
Hey,
I always think of dwarves as being little roly-poly fellows, you know, like Yengus. Is that what the dwarves in this world are like?
I don't know.
Decent question, because, you know, you are in another world and stuff. I had suspected granite would be under attack, but it is a pity to have those suspicions confirmed. I hope the dwarves are unharmed.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
Pubertina, like, be sure to save and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, Pubertina actually got continued on for, like, a good number of episodes, I guess is the best way to put it. And, like, the one thing I remembered is that, like, it was just filled with hate comments and stuff like that. Like, this is the worst episode ever. This is the most disgusting show I've ever seen. Like, you should pull this, Smosh and stuff like that.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, so I'm certainly not alone in, like, my sentiments. It's just, I'm not, like, you know, posting comments. Like, I certainly downvoted. Because, yeah. And it's like, you know, this, yeah, because I'm comparing it to other shows on, like, Smosh. It's like Oishi. It's like, I like that. It got my upvote. Pubertina. I'm disgusted. Downvote. Like, it got to the point to where, they just disabled comments on all Pubertina-related videos. You know, when...
I feel it's just got... Every time I expect this, like, gross-out art style now. Yeah, this super, like, zooming in on pimples, and, ooh, it's gross! You know, like, that's what I'm expecting.
No, it's not that it was, like...
Gross out.
Like,
it's not Ren and Stimpy.
No, Ren and Stimpy, that's, like, you know, meant to be gross out, and, you know, that's the point of it. It's just that, like... the way it presented its animation, its story, whatever it was trying to tell, I can't remember it too well because of, like, it's just been that many years. I just remember the feeling it left me with, disgust, and the stuff surrounding it, like you know, dislikes galore and comments, and like I think someone even commented, guys, don't give them a hard time with this because like all these people with their animations, they're friends of theirs. Who, like, they asked to do this stuff for them. So, you know, they can't ask a friend, no, don't do this anymore, just because a bunch of people don't like it or something.
I learned Kazat.
Okay.
I guess I could learn this.
Uh,
Somersault Slice.
Oh, the thing that Chad has.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. That's right, you did gain a few levels, huh?
For me, mostly when I think of something I don't like, it's kind of like a little opposite of that, or a little different than that. It's more like, this is boring!
Ah.
Where it's like, oh, here's, you know, Morabito on Adult Swim. You know, this lady, big puffy lips, swordswoman, orphan was following her around or something. I just remember, like, watching a bit of that or half an episode, or no, a full episode, and I was just like, wow, this is boring. Wow, this is extremely boring.
I'm trying to remember what you're talking about.
It's like this swordswoman, kind of pretty, kind of boyish, kind of manly, really. Very muscular, you know, because she's a swordswoman. And she's got these puffy lips. I don't remember much about it other than that. She was in like this really crappy town.
And it's called Morabito.
Morabito, yes.
About a woman a swordswoman.
Swordswoman, I don't know much about her.
Who is taking care of like this orphan kid?
At least some orphan kid was following her around. I can't remember much about it because it was so boring I couldn't pay attention.
Wait, do you happen to remember the woman's name?
No.
Like if it was Balsa or something?
Yes. It started with a B like that, yes.
Was she a swordswoman or a spearman?
I don't remember. I thought she was a swordswoman.
Because I think I know what you're talking about.
It seemed boring to me.
I don't remember if it was called Morabito, but it's like this spearwoman who took in this prince or something like that.
Okay.
To take him into hiding. Like, I think that's the show you're talking about. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think it is. But there's that, you know, stuff like that, usually. Like, Sword Art Online, I kind of... It's one of those, like, shows that, like, I'm okay with it. I tolerate it, but, you know...
Yeah, no, you kind of lingered on this subject a bit long. And we don't have that much time left.
Yeah, I guess I lingered too long. I'll try and take up less time when I start talking about these things.
Alright, so anyways, we'll pick this up in the next episode.
See y'all later.